how dangerous it is to build a business with zero experience. In this video I will speak about why it's not dangerous actually at all to build a business with zero experience, and it's actually good for you. So before we dive in to this concept today, I want to welcome you for my channel. This channel we talk about business, about marketing, about sales and about self-development, and how all these things will help you to build your business as an online coach or online consultant. I will be straight to the point. I will not hide from you things, and consider joining this channel. Now, let's talk about the subject. Why actually people think it's so dangerous, it's so risky to start a business with experience. A lot of people that want to get into my business programs that I help other people building online businesses as consultants or coaches, they have this fear that they don't have experience, they are just starting, they are just learning something, so how they can advise to other people to open a business in it. So I understand this fear, and actually when I was starting too, I had this fear as well. I'm not different to you. I had this fear as well, and I understand from which place it comes. But as I gather more time in business, I understand this is bullshit, you know? Actually, to give advice to someone, you just need to be 2 or 3 steps ahead. Let me explain you exactly what I'm meaning. So for example, let's say I'm coaching men on how to approach women, how to, gain more self-confidence talking with women. Do I need to approach women for 10 years before I give advice about that? Or in your opinion, it's enough if I approach, let's say, like to 30, 40 women, and, I know the basics, of course, I'm not a master, but I can advise to someone who is a completely beginner. Can you agree on it? Great. Now, let's take another example. Let's say I'm a software developer, and I worked for 1 year for a big company as head of development or whatever, or even for a junior software developer. Can you agree, if I come to someone that is a completely beginner, I can save him a lot of mistakes on the 1 year, on the first year of employment. I can save him a lot of mistakes, and maybe he will get promotion faster because of me? Yes. So you don't need to be like 10 steps, 20, 30 steps ahead of what you're gonna teach as a consultant or a coach. You just need to be few steps ahead, and it will be enough. That's it. It's not so complicated and on how people try to make it complicated. It's not. So that's one. Now the second point, it can actually, if you know to position yourself, it's something that I teach in my programs, how to position yourself. It can come to your own favor, and I'll explain why. Actually, many people don't necessarily want someone experienced. When I give marketing services and I was freelance, sometimes people came before they took my services, they came to someone who's like 50 or 60, and they told me, oh my God, you speak our language. We go to this 50 years old guy, he was very experienced, but he speak another language. We didn't understand him. So you can see in this case, my lack of experience was in my favor, because I was young, they were young, I understand their language, even though I didn't have so much results to show them, they took me because of that, because of this connection. So a lot of times it will be on your favor. Of course, if you will have results and a brand, it will give you easier times, but still, a lot of people looking for actually beginners, and it's okay, and you can, if you know to reframe it, which I will explain what is reframe. Reframe is actually a tactic I took from lawyers and from the NLP word, neuro-linguistic programming. It means just give something another meaning. What does it mean? If most of the people give their lack of experience a negative meaning, I will give it a positive meaning. Okay? And that's actually one of the basic things on sales, persuasion, and influence. To be able to reframe, to change meaning for things in people's minds. It's all about that. Okay, of course, this tactic took me years to master, and I'm still not master on it. But this is something I teach on my program, how to reframe something. If someone say you are not experienced, I will tell you what to answer to them, that you will think, oh, actually it's good for me that you're unexperienced. Like, I will give you example, I will give you a taste. So for example, you talk with someone, and let's say like you're a dating coach for men, and you speak with someone and he said, what's your experience? And you say, I don't know, like 6 months of experience in this. Okay, and then you says you, okay, I'm looking for someone with more experience. And then you ask him why. Like, why? Maybe there's a good reason for that, and then you hang up the call, but you said why? Why are you looking for someone with more experience? And then he will say to you, I'm looking for someone with more experience because, probably will give me better results. Now, this is something that is actually bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. It's actually sometimes the opposite, because sometimes someone that's more experienced, maybe he lose the enthusiasm to help, actually, and it doesn't mean it will be better. Maybe it will be worse. So in this situation, you can ask the person, hey, listen, like, let's say you now talk with 3 years coach. First of all, once you find that is 3 years and is still a coach weird a little, you will not find it weird, because I will find it weird, After 2 years, I will accept this guy to, have other coaches and be like more professional. I don't know, something little fishy about someone is coach for 3 years, This role is very, very hard, to stay in the same place for 3 years. Can you agree with me? It's a little weird. You say, maybe, okay? Even if you say maybe, you start to break his argument. Now, then you can start and continue saying, okay, so can you agree with me that if someone 3 years coaching, doing the same fucking thing for 3 years, can you agree with me? Probably you will lose in some way the enthusiasm for that, and because of that you will get bad results? He will say, probably yes. He said, so in this situation, can you agree on another thing, that if I am just starting and I'm eager to give you results, because this is my reputation, this is what will build me, give me more customers, can you agree that my motivation to help you is much bigger than the reputable coach? And he said yes. Okay, this is, of course, there is a lot more questions. I teach my students on how to break this no experience argument. But eventually, this no experience is not your problem. People blame themselves for no experience for their problem. No, this is the other side problem. He fear that if you will take someone with no experience, he will not get results. This is not your problem. Okay? This problem is in the mind of the other person you are speaking to. He afraid. He is fear about the future. He don't know. And you think it's your problem. No. You just need to make him calm. You just need to relax this person and explain to him that and make him understand that eventually he will get results with you. And if he will understand that eventually, so he will close the deal with you. It's that simple, okay? It's that simple. Of course, maybe it sounds weird to you, and maybe you even don't believe me at this moment, then that's fine. Okay, keep following my channel and you'll see it's true. Anyway, I teach my students this tactic of reframing and a lot of more tactic on how to handle this kind of no experience objections. And actually, I would like to do something for you, because you stayed so long for this video. I would like to give you a little gift, and this gift is to invite you to a special consultation call with me or one of my coaches. And in this special call, what we will do, we will speak to you, we will analyze your strengths, your weaknesses, what you're good at, what you're bad at, and we will build you custom action plan on how to be a successful online coach or consultant. And when I mean successful, it's getting like 5 to 6 figures a month. This will be your action plan. And of course, if you will find fit, we will offer you to join to one of our programs. Okay? And why do I say will you find fit? Listen, I'm into results. I'm not into, getting tons of students and only 1% will get results. It will make me bad name, and actually I wouldn't like my business, because one of the things that make me wake up each morning motivated to do what I'm doing is to see people succeeding, changing their life, and I am taking part in this change. This is what makes me motivated. This is what gives meaning to my life. So if I will see in this call, I will not be able, or my coach will not able to give you results. We'll say thank you, good luck, have a good life, maybe search for something else. This is not a place for you, and it's totally fine, and we're not snobbish or something like this. We're just into this game of results. So that's why you need to read a page, and you need to fill the application in this page. And after you will read this page, fill the application. If will be placed, we will call you, because there is only limited spots each day, because it's me and few coaches. So these spots are getting full pretty fast because of this YouTube channel. We're also advertising on Facebook and YouTube and Google. So you can guess we don't have a lot of this. Once we run of human resources, we can't give the calls anymore, and actually we also want to spend time helping our clients. So take action, okay? Spending time watching like another YouTube videos won't help you, but taking someone that will say to you, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, will get you to the place much faster than try to figure it out after 20 videos of YouTube that your mind is exploding with information overload, what the fuck to do. It will be confusing, and it will be the hardest way. So make decision right now. Give us to do what we best of to take clients to the place they want much more faster. Underneath this video there is a page. Go to there, leave your details, and if you will find fit, we will call you, we will make this happen, and you will be easily a 5 to 6 figure consultant or a coach. See you in my next video.